welcome to my home and welcome to my channel where I make cleaning, thrifting, DIY, and homemaking videos. For those of you who are new, we are a military family based in Okinawa, Japan, and we live on base housing. So today I will be decorating our home for the fall season. Although it does not feel like fall, it is very hot and very humid, and it is far from feeling like fall. We don't get the cooler weather up until like November. That is not going to stop me from decorating our home for the fall season. So I will be decorating our dining room, our kitchen, and possibly my coffee bar. If I'm not able to put all those 3 things into this video, I will be doing in part 2, but let's hope that it does and I have time to do it. Before I get started, I do want to share with you guys, I'm decorating our home for fall with the things that I already have. I will not be buying any new fall stems or fall decor overall. I will just be decorating with what I have. In the last video that I posted, I did mention I feel like our home is fall anyway. What I mean by that is the colors that I use very neutral, rich tone colors, and all I have to do is just decorate with fall stems or fall related greenery or things like that, and I already have that. I already own things like that I've collected throughout the years, so that is what I'm doing. I will be decorating our home with things that I already own and things that I can incorporate with any type of season. I really hope that you guys get some inspiration with the decorating that I will be doing today, and I also hope that you get some encouragement to not spend on the newest fall trend. I know that social media plays a big part on us being influenced by buying the newest fall collection lamp or the newest fall throw pillows or throw blanket and things like that. And even though some items are inexpensive, it adds up, and I personally don't feel like it's smart for our family for me to be spending money on things that we really don't need or decorations that we really don't need. Also, it is our last fall here in Oki, so I want to limit the things that we will be taking to our new duty station. Everything that all our home goods are weighted, so we have like a limit of things that we can take or the weight that we have, and I really don't want to put in more weight that I really don't need to. So I will just be decorating with the things that I already own, and like I said, hope to give you some encouragement and some inspiration. And yeah, if you guys enjoy videos like this, or if you're a military family as well like us, please leave a comment down below. Let me know where you're stationed and how you like it or the places that you've been. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Before I get started with any type of decorating, I'm going to make myself a nice refreshing drink, and the refreshment of choice is a pumpkin spice latte with a cold foam on top. This is my favorite fall drink of all time, and I just love making it in the fall and even when it's not. So go ahead and get yourself your coffee or your favorite drink, and let's get to decorating with a nice yummy drink at hand. I put everything that I have on the dining table is what I'm going to be using to decorate for fall. I have a bunch of these stems that I've collected through the years from Daiso, and some that I've bought in the States or that I brought with me, and then some that I bought here as well. Everything that you see is thrifted except the candles, of course, because those are from Bath and Body Works, and then the Yankee candles. And then everything else you see, it's thrifted or I bought at Daiso. These stems, I actually found them on the curb. They were longer. I just cut them down and taped them down so that I can put them in like a little vase. These are also from Daiso. I don't know what these are called, but they're super cute. And then I have these like burgundy magnolias, and then these like purple eucalyptus, and then I have those over here. These were from Daiso, I believe, last year. And then this basket, I also thrifted it. I have these like maple leaves. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use these yet. And then I have more baskets. This candle that I thrifted last video. And then these, I think these are pewter. I will be using these on possibly a tablescape. And also the chargers, these I found them at the thrift store. They used to be silver, and I painted them black and then used a like a clear gloss spray. We don't use these to eat. I just use these for decoration purposes. And then I also have a bunch of like my everyday type of vases and ironstone. These are beautiful. I also thrifted these about 2 weeks ago, and on my last thrifting video I talked about these. Actually, this one and another one that I have in the kitchen, but this one I got a long time ago. And then these also thrifted. This is from Etsy. This is an ironstone pitcher. And then this little pumpkin I've had for years. I actually got this pumpkin at the thrift store of the last duty station we were at. And I don't know, the longer that I keep it, like the more valuable it is to me. Like it's a sentimental value. I don't want to get rid of it at all. And I really, really like it. I love it so much, actually. This I also thrifted a long time ago. This one I found somewhere. I really don't even remember. And then these are the only 3 pumpkins that I have to decorate besides my Scentsy warmer over there. But this is the only like pumpkins these are the only pumpkins that I have. And then I also have these little pretty espresso mugs that I also thrifted. And then some candles that I'm trying this year for the fall season is the Cranberry Woods by Bath and Body Works, and then also the Coffee and Whiskey. This one smells so yummy, and this one too. And I love the color of them. They're so pretty. And then this one, I thrifted it. It broke, but I didn't want to let it go, so I ended up gluing it back together because I love it so much. And then some candlesticks that I also thrifted a long time ago, and that's basically it. Oh, and then I have this really big candle that I made in this really pretty stoneware crock. Where I work, we make candles, and we also sell the refills of the candles that we sell. So I bought some refills, and then I did my own candle right here. This one smells so yummy. And yeah, that's basically it. That's everything that I'm using to decorate for fall. And then right here are some digital artwork prints that I printed at our library. I'm actually using these to put in some of my picture frames or frames for art. I want to replace some of the artwork that I have to look more moody and more fallish. I know this isn't fall related, but the colors of it it screams fall to me, to be honest. They're just very rich and beautiful. And then I have this scene, and I have this one. It's the same one, just bigger. And I'm just basically putting them on some thrifted frames, and I'll show you guys how I do that. That is another way of kind of putting artwork in your home that you don't, like you don't have to buy a new frame from Hobby Lobby or Target or whatever it is. You can always thrift your frames and then buy digital artwork from Etsy. It's super cheap, like $2, $3, and then just leave it like that. It's so affordable, and it just makes your house look so pretty. So this is one of the frames that I'm going to be using to replace this with another painting. I could take it off, but it's going to be a hassle, so I'm going to try my best to just stick it in front of it, and hopefully it looks decent. So I love this art. It's beautiful, but it's just not, it's not fall to me. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna take this off because I actually do love it, and I have it here in the dining room. I think it looks perfect in the dining room, but because we're decorating for fall, I'm going to cover this up with something else and then just give it a new type of life. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then this frame, I didn't mention it, but this frame I got it at the thrift store a year or two ago, and I got it for $5. They had 2 of them, and I only got one. And then when I went back to the car, I was like, why didn't I get the other one? And I came back, and this lady was holding it, so she ended up taking the other one. This is really, really heavy. So yeah, I'm going to be using this, and then I'll be using some other frames that I will be showing you right now. A wife of a noble character who can find. She is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant's ship, bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it is still night. She provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her tasks. She sees that her trading is profitable, and her lamp does not go out at night. In her hands, she holds the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers. She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She makes coverings for her bed. She is clothed in fine linen and purple. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes his seat among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies the merchants with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks wisdom. Faithful instructions is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her work bring her praise at the city gate. This is one of my favorite verses in the Bible. This is Proverbs 31:10 through 31. And this verse brings me joy as a stay-at-home mom. I know that sometimes we have felt maybe ashamed to say that we don't have a job, or that we're not contributing financially in our homes. But being a stay-at-home mom is such a beautiful job, and it is a blessing that not a lot of people can afford. And frankly, I feel like some people want that. And if you are a stay-at-home mom and you are not content, I want to let you know that you are important to God, and everything that you do in your home is important, whether it's cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, all of those things. You are important, and everything that you do in your home is as well. God sees that, and your family sees that as well. I know that it can get overwhelming. I have gotten overwhelmed with chores, but then I take a deep breath and I remember that I'm doing this for my family. Above all, I'm doing this for the glory of God, and I give thanks to God, because my chores, my I have to's become into my I get to's. I get to clean our home because the Lord provided a home for me to clean. I get to wash clothes for my family because the Lord provided me with a family to take care of. I get to cook because the Lord provided another meal in our table, and He has provided a job for my husband to be able to take care of us. So I encourage you to read this verse, memorize it, and have it in your heart, and always remember that you are valuable to God, that whatever it is that you do in your home, you are valuable and you are important to Him as well. I'm kind of struggling decorating the table because I want to have something in the middle that looks really pretty, but also I want to be able to move it out of the way whenever we eat, because this is our only dining table that we have. We eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner here, and although it is a really big table and we all do fit, I also want to be able to put something pretty but also move it out of the way. Now here I am showing you guys how I would decorate it if we would not use this dining table every single day. I got these chargers at the thrift store and I ended up painting them black. I'm not using these to eat with, they're just for decorations. And then I'm using these beautiful pewter plates on top of the chargers. They look so beautiful. Now I'm decorating my coffee bar. If you could say it's decorated, I'm only adding 2 fall related items, which is this little pumpkin that I found at the thrift store a while ago. I just put it up in the corner. I think it's so pretty. The color is beautiful. When I first got it, I was super into white and I really wanted to paint it white, but I ended up not doing it and I left it like that, and I'm so happy that I did because this color is so pretty. I'm cleaning my coffee jars because I'm going to refill them. I'm refilling everything with my favorite coffee and just cleaning everything up. I did use the coffee bar earlier today when I made my PSL, so I just didn't clean it because I wanted to put it on camera with you guys, but I do clean my coffee bar every single day because I use it every single day, and it's definitely a struggle because using espresso, like grind espresso, is pretty messy. But I manage, it's fine. I just clean it up and I have no issue cleaning it up. I found these really pretty espresso mugs a long time ago. I ended up talking about them on my last thrift video. They're so pretty. I love the color of them, and I'm just putting them on top of my espresso machine. And here I'm giving everything a wipe down. I cleaned my handle and my espresso machine as well. Everything has to be super clean and ready for the next day. And now I have these really pretty mugs that I'm about to show you. I'm choosing between them. Well, you are seeing me choose between them because it's on camera, but I showed you this brown one with blue. It is so pretty. It is one of my favorite mugs, but today I found this really pretty blue mug at the thrift store while I was with my daughter. I just love the color of this and I ended up choosing this one. I love the shape of it and I cannot wait to make my coffee tomorrow. I'm really excited. That is one thing that I look forward to every morning, waking up, having some time alone with the Lord and making my coffee. Now I have these really pretty frame that I thrifted a long time ago and I just command stripped it on the side of my espresso machine and everything is done. This coffee bar is ready. Up here I have this little shelf. I really didn't know what to do with it, but I wanted to add a little eucalyptus stem. I got this at Daiso a year ago or so and it just looks really pretty there. And then I added my vintage milk jug here and everything is done. I'm done with the dining room. Also, the coffee bar. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and you got some inspiration and motivation for you to do chores around your home and decorate it as well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on my next one. God bless and goodbye.